Hi everybody, this is Gabriel Miguel, CEO of the Anastasia Foundation. This is Ringing Cedars weekly news episode. I forget which episode. It's been a while since I've checked in. I had some personal health things that I had to navigate that really kind of hit a peak within the last month, but feeling a lot better. I know some of you watching this were aware and you sent me your good wishes and kind thoughts, so thank you. Feeling a lot better and hoping to be at this more often. Definitely expect more updates sooner on a more ongoing basis. At any rate, there's some really exciting things that I want to share with you guys. One project I've been working on for a long time, if you have watched the previous videos, the Ringing Cedars Community website. So basically, long story short, if you've watched the previous videos, there were some problems with the other website that I was building. I was building using a different platform and ran into some technical difficulties. So I wound up scrapping it and rebuilding the whole thing from scratch. And guys, let me tell you, I mean, when you see what this new platform is like, you're gonna be happy that I rebuilt it from scratch. It's amazing. It is pretty much ready to launch. There's a couple minor tweaks that I want to get right before I launch. I'm going to be letting in a small group of people to test it out and got to tweak a couple final things, but some of the features, I'll probably try to put some screenshots here on the video, and I'm going to make a separate video about this, walking through the platform, all the different functions, and like you'll be able to see how it works, and it's just going to be a recording of the screen, so stay tuned for that. But basically, imagine a really like a social network, kind of like a Facebook thing, not nearly as complicated or annoying, but for Ringing Cedars people. It's a place where people can meet their soulmates. You can create and organize your own groups, and you can invite people to the groups. So you can have discussions within the groups and all these amazing features. Try to put some of this on the screen. There's an amazing members directory, and basically you can search through all the members and you can search from all these various things. You can search male, female, you can search an age range, from 25 to 40. You can search what the person is looking for when they signed up. You pick, like, if you're looking for your soulmate, if you're looking to create a kin's domain, if you're looking for both of those things, if you're looking to make friends, you can search for all these various things. You can search by location, city, state, country. It's amazing. It's very easy to use. Also, there's a map. So this is one of the features that I wanted to have on the old platform, and that's where I was running into issues on the old one before I decided to rebuild it. Basically, now you'll also be able to see all the members on a Google map. So when you join, you give your location, and then there's a spot in the members directory that shows a Google map, so you can see where people are. You can find people near you. On the map, you can click on their profile and you can message them. So there's private messaging, you can have friends, you can post updates. There's a ton of features. It's amazing, and I'll definitely be walking through that in a separate video. Oh yeah, and you have your own profile where you can have your personal details. You can write a description about you. You can upload photos, videos, documents, anything that you feel like. And yeah, one of the coolest things about it is that you can, besides being able to very easily see people from Ringing Cedars readers from across the world, it's going to be international. So it's going to be open to all English speaking readers of the Ringing Cedars. Basically, you can very easily search for your soulmate, essentially. Very easy to see them, very easy to message. All of it is great. You can also create and organize your own groups. And the intention with this is that people organize their own readers groups, right? So basically, Facebook is really chaotic for organizing groups, and it's hard to find a centralized place, where you can see all these different readers groups across the country or the world or whatever. So the plan is, if you want to create a North Carolina readers group, right, you can join the website, go to the group section, create a group, upload a photo, type a name, type a description, and boom, there you go. And as people join, they can see your group, they can join, you can have discussions within that group. It's fantastic. it's really cool, guys. I think you're gonna love it. So that's launching soon, and I wanted to say that's all funded by your donations. So the money that you guys have so generously donated to this foundation, that's where this is going. It's all funded by your donations and my time, because I just happen to be a web designer, so we didn't have to hire a expensive web designer to do this. Second piece of news is that we're extending an invitation for volunteers to get involved and help work on this mission and spread these ideas. And so I created a volunteer page on the website. Basically, currently we're looking for translators, people who can help translate things occasionally from Russian to English, because there's so much valuable information coming from Russia that we want to publish in English. People who can help translate from Russian to English and help bring over a lot of that super valuable information that's written in Russian and translated into English, all the experience of people living on Kins domains in Russia and everything that's happening there, to bring that to English. So just part-time, a couple articles, you know, not too much. We're looking for help with social media content creation. So anybody who can help us design attractive images and posts for social media to help raise the awareness of the foundation among the general readership of the Ringing Cedars series, so that way we can reach more people, connect more people, bring them onto platforms like this community platform, bring them into our Facebook group, our Telegram group. By the way, our Facebook group has grown to over 1,200 members, so it's growing pretty fast, and our Telegram group is at about 250. And it's pretty good, you know? Please feel free to visit the volunteer page on the website. There's also a contact form at the bottom, so if you're interested in helping us out with any of those things listed on the page, you can contact us directly. Or if you're looking to offer something else that isn't listed, you can submit your message and your offer in that contact form on the page, and we'd be really happy to hear from you. We're really looking to have more people involved in this, and you know, this is a community effort, right? Like, this is all, you know, this is a community thing. Many hands make a miracle, they say, right? So speaking of volunteers and having more people involved, I'm really excited to welcome our friend Wyatt Gober to the channel. Wyatt's an amazing guy. Love this guy. I think you'll love him too. And he's very knowledgeable about permaculture and gardening and everything related to the environment, building Kins domains. And so Wyatt's also going to be joining our YouTube channel. He created a video about the Anastasia's method for planting seeds. So it's an easy step-by-step walkthrough for people. So I've got a couple videos to publish, this one and another video before I publish his video, but you'll see Wyatt on the channel, hopefully on a pretty ongoing basis. So we're trying to expand our content offerings and try to make these ideas more accessible to people. He's going to be hosting a bi-weekly call, Zoom call, community Zoom call about gardening, Kins domain design, permaculture, I'm reading this from my phone, stewardship, soil and fertility, woodland management, remediation, earth and water. You can share your experiences, observations on land design, gardening, natural systems, and more, discussing the practical steps of Kins domain design, gaining valuable knowledge on the latest and the oldest techniques. And it's going to be really cool. So that's a bi-weekly call. It's going to be happening every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Well, every other Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And so we also have two other bi-weekly calls. We have the community connection call, which is hosted by me. Many of you watching this have probably joined one of those calls, and basically it's Ringing Cedars readers from around the world, mainly North America, but we usually have some international people too. And people join and we talk and we share experiences, and it's just an hour and a half, 2 hours of sharing and connecting with other members of the community and sharing ideas and inspirations from the book and things like that. Usually the conversation is amazing. Usually we don't want to end the calls, and usually we get pretty deep and nobody really wants to get off. So it's scheduled for an hour, but it usually winds up going like close to 2, if not more sometimes. So those are really cool. So that's every it's bi-weekly on Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And then we also have one more call alternating on Thursday at the same time with Ariane. And Ariane, she's an amazing like meditation and visualization teacher, and you know, really experienced in those methods. And she guides a group through it's a guided Kins domain visualization. She calls it the Pristine Origins visualization. It's beautiful. Everybody who's participated in those calls talks about how transformative it's been for them and just really like deeply inspiring. So you picture your Kins domain, you picture a community of Kins domains, and then you picture the whole earth being covered in Kins domains. And there's a lot more to it, but it's a really profound thing for people. And so that alternates on Thursdays at the same time. So we've got a lot of stuff going on. There's an events page on the website, so I'll also link to that as well. So feel free to join us any of these nights whenever you're free. We'd love to have you. So we're really trying to, you know, offer things to the community, build things out here. Yeah, and the last thing I wanted to share about is the Readers Gathering. So I know that I shared about a 2021 Readers Gathering. I don't think that's going to be happening this year in 2021. I'm hoping something can happen in 2022. The main reason for it not happening, really, honestly, it boils down to myself not being able to travel, you know, openly and freely back and forth from Canada because of all the, you know, restrictions for crazy things that are happening right now, if you know what I mean. And basically it's really impacted my ability to travel, and I really wouldn't want to do a Readers Gathering without me being able to be there, just because, you know, I think it's important that I'm there. So hopefully something can happen in 2022. I'm not sure at what point in 2022, but we still have money. We raised about $3,500 for that event, and really looking forward to, you know, giving you some kind of update there. But in the meantime, what's super exciting is we have this new Ringing Cedars community website. I can't wait to share this with you guys. So another long-term thing about that platform is that eventually we're also going to have an app. We're going to have an app on iPhone and Android. You'll be able to go onto your, you know, iTunes store, App Store, or whatever, Google Play Store, and type in Ringing Cedars Community by Anastasia Foundation, and you'll have an app, and you'll be able to sign in and do all the stuff from your phone even more easily than you would just from the web browser on your phone. And it's going to be amazing. And so one of the plans with the platform is that once it's ready, once I feel ready to launch it, I'm going to be doing really heavy advertising on Facebook and Instagram. Also, you know, I have a pretty large email list. We'll be emailing everybody about this. And basically I can target anyone in any Ringing Cedars related Facebook group or Facebook page and show them this platform and say, hey, you can come join, meet your soulmate, meet other people near you, message people, make friends, this and that. And I anticipate it's going to have hundreds and thousands of members pretty quickly. For some context, somebody in our Telegram group, no, not in our Telegram group, a friend of mine from Europe, Stefan, if you're watching this, love you, man, told me that the Germans had something like this way back in the day, and they had about 2,000 members. The Ringing Cedars community in Germany is pretty on fire, and it has been for a while. But I anticipate this being much bigger because it's English, and once you see it, you're gonna see it's so easy to use. It's so modern. There's nothing like this that exists anywhere in any language. And I'm just super excited to bring this out because, like I said in these previous videos, I met my wife on the Russian Anastasia website. I think I showed it in one of the previous videos or something like that, and it was powerful, but this is 20 times more powerful. Guys, I think you're gonna love it. So that's pretty much all the updates for now. Please check out the volunteer page. Please wait for that next video where I do the walkthrough of the platform. And if you want to contribute, right, if you want to help make these things more of a reality, we always appreciate your donations. AnastasiaUSA.land/donate. A monthly donation would help us tremendously. All of it goes towards, you know, technology costs and everything that is running this And without your support, we wouldn't be able to do this. So I deeply appreciate everybody who supports, you know, monetarily or not, just even with your attention and your participation in what's going on here. So thank you so much. And yeah, until next time, hope to check in soon.